7. I really enjoy large parties or gatherings. Minus, minus. I hate that. As I said, I'm not a sociable person. I get lost in situations like that. I don't know what to do, so I don't like those gatherings. I think art is important. Yes, it is. Well, I think it's a separate question. We can discuss it for a long time, so I won't do it right now. We've got a long question list to go through. Question number 9. I use and manipulate others to get my own way. Not really. No, I don't. 10. I don't like things to be a mess. I like to tidy up. Oh yeah, I do. And I always hate my plans to be broken. I often feel sad. I don't know, not really. Not really. I'm getting angry more often than sad these days. I used to be really sad a few years ago, but firstly I was going through puberty, and that's, a messed up period, and also my private life wasn't sorted out and I was unhappy with myself. But now I have dealt with those things, so I'm pretty happy. Question number 12. I like to take charge of situations and events, and oh hell, I do. I'm very controlful. A person who likes to control everything. Like they say, if you want to do it well, do it yourself. That's about me. I always want to do that. 13. I experience deep and varied emotions. Yeah. Yep, pretty much sums it up. I love to help others. Well, I do, but not always, because I'm not that energetic, I told you about the constant stress, so I don't always find it in my power, but I want to, so more yes than no. I keep my promises. Yep. I find it difficult to approach others. Hacking, yes, I told you about it. I'm always busy, always on the go. Unfortunately, I am, but that's not my identity thing. It's just about my lifestyle. I mean, I didn't want it. It just happened. 18. I prefer variety to routine. I don't know. Neutral. I don't know what to say about this. I love a good argument, a good fight. No, I hate fights. I work hard. Yep, I have to. I overindulge and go on binges. I'm not a stupid thing. wild flights of fantasy. Well, yeah, that's nice. That's always the bright side of life. Fantasy is. I believe that people basically have good intentions. Well, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. What do they want to find out with this question? I'm just not a naive person, I'm an adequate person. People do what they do. It doesn't characterize me. So. When I do something, I always do it well. I try to, so yes. I get irritated easily. Unfortunately I do. I told you about it. It's all about the stress. I always chat to loads of people at parties. No, I don't. I see beauty in things that others might not notice. I'd say I do. I don't mind cheating to get ahead. No, I don't cheat. I don't know, I was brought up this way and I really cannot do it. I remember that at school I was afraid to just like copy my homework from somebody else's copybook during break in the corridor, because I was afraid that some teacher would see me, even an unfamiliar teacher would see me copying, and like I'd get punished. And I know it wouldn't have happened, but I was so afraid, and it's basically like this all my life, so I don't cheat because I'm too afraid. 40. I often forget to put things back in their proper place. Oh, well, maybe, yeah. I dislike myself. No, I don't. There are things I don't like, but mostly I like myself. I've dealt with a complex. I try to be in charge, to lead others. Yeah. Just note, I do so in a situation where there are no other leaders, but I hate it when somebody else is being like too commandful. Then I just shut up, because I hate shouting. Then I just shut up and let people do what they do. But I keep my I keep to myself, you know. I don't follow them, I just let them do what they do. I am empathic, I feel others' emotions. I'd say more yes than no. I am concerned about others. I don't know, so. I tell the truth. Yeah, I am a very, honest person. I am afraid to draw attention to myself. Oh, no, I'm not afraid of it, I just don't like doing it. I never sit still, I'm always on the go. I think I've seen that before. I take part in it. I hate talking about things that make no sense. Killing time. I think highly of myself. No, I don't. I don't think highly of myself. I just can evaluate my skills and knowledge and qualities and stuff. I get the job done and carry out my plans. Of course, because I have to. It's my job. I become overwhelmed by events. No, I am extremely calm for the last few years. I have a lot of fun. I say I do as much as I can. resist temptations. No, not really. I enjoy being reckless. Reckless. Maybe sometimes. So. I have difficulty understanding abstract ideas. A difficult one. It depends. I don't know. In some subjects like physics, I do find it a bit hard, but in other things, I can visualize something. So, not really. I have a high opinion of myself. No, I don't think I have a high opinion. I have a pretty adequate opinion about myself, I'd say. I waste my time. Yeah, sometimes I do. I regret nothing. I feel that I'm unable to deal with things. No, I don't. I just have to figure out what I need to do, and then I do it, and it will be okay. 87. I love life. Well, yeah, pretty much. Why not? I tend to support political candidates who favor conventional and traditional views. No, I hate traditional views. That should be eradicated. I don't like that. I'm not interested in other people's problems. Well, so I've got a lot on my plate, so I don't really want to get into more trouble than I am in already. But it's not like I don't sympathize with people's problems. Okay, let's put no to this one. I rush into things. No. I get stressed out easily. Stressed out, well... No. I can rage easily, but not stress. I keep others at a distance. No, I don't. I'm a very open person. I like to get lost in thought. I don't really do it. I haven't noticed myself doing that a lot. But I love to. So, yeah. I distrust people. No, I don't. I just adequately evaluate them. I know how to get things done. Yeah, I do. Figure out the core problem and solve it. I'm not easily annoyed. Unfortunately, I am very easily annoyed. I avoid crowds. Oh yes. I do not enjoy going to art galleries or exhibitions. Well, put it this way, I don't usually do that because I have no time and I'm not into art that much, and I think you need to know some background behind those pictures, sculptures or whatever, because I think in art historical context matters a great deal, and I have no time to study all that because it's not my speciality, but I'd love to, so I would note this. I'd love to visit a gallery sometime. I'm uncooperative. I obtrust other people's plans. Obstruct. It is two questions in one. I am uncooperative because I like to work by myself, but I don't obstruct other people's plans. So, I don't like this question. I leave my bits and pieces and belongings around. Well, yeah, where else am I supposed to put them? I feel comfortable with myself. Yeah, I do. Nowadays I do. I wait for others to take the lead. It depends. I don't know. But I'd say rather no than yes. If I see that nobody's leading, I will lead because I don't have time for other people. Sometimes I really have no time because I'm very busy. What do you mean by that? Okay, I can sit down and listen, but so, I break my promises. No, I try to keep my promises. I'm not bothered by difficult social situations. No, I am bothered, especially living here. Every day is like on volcano. I like to take it easy. Yeah, I do. I'm a person who takes everything easy. I am attached to conventional ways. No, I'm not. I always even the score with others. Like, well, not really. I put little time and effort into my work. Very funny. Okay, 10 more questions and we're finished. I am able to control my cravings. Well, more or less, but yeah, I am. I act zany and outrageously. No, I don't. I'm not interested in theoretical discussions. Oh, no. Theoretical is a different thing from philosophical. I boast about my virtues. Not really. I'd say no. I have difficulty starting tasks. Maybe a bit, yeah, at the very beginning. I remain calm under pressure. Yeah, because it's my, like, what's the word? I lost the word. Like my protective reaction to keep calm and polite when people are like trying to get me on nerves. I look at the bright side of life. I try to, and some things you just have to, not to go mad. I believe that we should be very tough on crime. Yes, of course. I try not to think about the needy. I don't know. I try not to think about them, yeah. Because it's not because I'm selfish or cruel. It's because I'm sensitive and it's hard for me to be sensitive. So I really do try not to think about them. I act without thinking. No, I don't. And we're finished. Let's see. What background questions? I am a blah blah female. My age 22. I'm from. My God. Sorry, didn't expect this list to pop up. Education. University. Taking this test. For insight into yourself, I believe, because I'd like to learn this. Employment. I'm a student. Did you have a paid job? Yes, I had one. In what labor section were you working? Well. My God. Blah. I've got to find something that includes, like, okay, so food manufacturing would be the closest thing. Subsector, food. How well your daily tasks and activities feed you as a person. I think very good. What is your official job title? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so are we finished now? So, Big 5 personality test report. Okay, so, visual summary of your results. Openness to experience, 58 out of 100. Conscientiousness, 72. Extroversion, 39. Fair enough. Agreeableness, 43. I thought it would be more. Okay. And natural reactions, 32. Okay. Textual summary of your report. The big 5 factors. So, first one, openness to experience. So let's start with a high range scoring. Imaginative, open-minded, experimental, prefers creative, conceptual problem solving. Low range scoring in traditionalist, down-to-earth, practical, conservative, prefers traditional outlooks and technical problem solving. Next factor. Oh my god, conscientiousness. Roast me for that one. Or work ethic. So, high range scores. Disciplined, efficient, well organized, likes precise detail, strong sense of duty. Very high scorers could be described as workaholics, but I'm not a workaholic because I tend to be like that. My score is high, but not very high, so I'm not a workaholic. Thanks, I know. And low score in spontaneous, disorganized, prefers flexible plans, dislikes precise details. Next factor, extroversion. High scores in outgoing, friendly, assertive, likes working with others, enjoys direct leadership roles. But my score is low. Not well, they say it's middle, but closer to low. So I'm more like reserved, formal, serious, quiet, prefers working alone, avoids direct leadership roles. Yep, that's more like it. The fourth thing, agreeableness. So my score is middle, 43. So it's between low scores like hard-headed, skeptical, competitive, proud, prefers competition over cooperation. And higher scores would be compassionate, eager to please, good-natured, prefers cooperation over competition and conflict. Actually, I'm puzzled about this section because I wouldn't agree on these scores. Actually, I would argue with them, but whatever. And last factor, natural reactions. So my score is 32, so it's middle, closer to not easily upset in stressful situations.